wish you were mine.
Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today we're reacting to RWBY Fairy Tales, episode 5, I think. Last time we had the tale of the indecisive king. There's lots of theories. I've seen a lot of theories about it, but it was a good story. I liked it. I think there's some truth in it, but I think we should still take everything with a grain of salt, you know? One theory I did see after I published the video or whatever, was that the person who presented the crown was actually the spirit inside of the crown. And I kind of like that too. But like, there's just too many theories. And also it's like, what could have the people who are telling the story have added on afterwards? So it's like, there's just a lot. But overall, it was a pretty solid story. One of the funniest things though about that fairy tale though was so many people being like, "Oh, cool! The queen is the fauness," and everyone else being, "No, she's not." And I saw being like, "No, look at the screenshot." Like I had that happen with me with a friend, and then also I saw that happen too. So it's just like, I thought that was funny. But this time we have the girl in the tower. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the girl in the tower. Okay, so this is one about Salem, obviously. As far as I know, it's basically what we got in Volume 6, Episode 3, but with some added details like who her father was and how she was able to get all the people to come to her. And so she sent like letters out or something like that. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know anything else about it. So let's just get on with it. RWBY Fairy Tales Episode 5, The Girl in the Tower, 3, 2, 1. Almost forgot to turn the display capture on, but we're good now.
Protect your sensitive data with an extra layer of security at expressvpn.com/rooster.
Hello, Eddie. Also, I'm recording this on Sunday this time. Like, look at me go.
Long time ago, a beautiful girl was...
Wait, something I want to point out though. I want to point out this though. Wait, this is kind of cool though. It's like cardboard, like a pop-up book basically. But the thing is, there's gears, and whose motif is gears? You know?
A long time ago, a beautiful girl was locked in a tower by her cruel father.
Like that looks like Beacon too.
Not always that way. But when her mother died in childbirth, it devastated him.
Okay.
He vowed he would never lose his daughter. So he locked her away.
Father, why won't you let me leave this tower?
My darling, you are my most precious possession.
Where have we seen this one before?
Everything outside could harm you.
But I'll be careful. I promise.
Ominous hand, but okay.
His favorite tower. She loved gazing out this very window. Why would you want to live there?
I just wish I knew what life was like outside this room.
Also, it's interesting that it's not,
Since you cannot go out into
what's her name? I forget her name. What's the voice actor's name for Salem? Jen Taylor, I think?
Perhaps these will bring the world to you.
This is the OST we got in the trailer. Yeah, definitely Rapunzel vibes, you know?
The world in these books. What a marvelous place.
It sounds like Robin's voice actor.
I have never even stepped outside. Huh. Thank you, dearest father, for these wonderful gifts.
Anything for my daughter on her 16th birthday?
There is one thing I still desire.
What is that, my darling?
Pen and paper, that is all. I have read read every book in this castle, and now there are none left. I would like to write my own stories.
It shall be yours.
Okay.
I hope you will read these stories to me.
Of course, Father.
Okay, so like one thing he differs from Jock though is that he actually does genuinely care about her. Jock's doesn't care at all. So there's a difference, but it's still like the way you're going about it, dude. Like, you know.
Locked in a high tower by her cruel lord father. She longed to experience the world outside, but she was his prisoner. If only some brave, strong warrior would defeat the evil lord and
Cough,
free her
Ozma.
at last, they would marry, inherit all of her father's riches, and live.
And she had
happily
magic
ever
too, so she's able to like make them go
Just as she planned,
as far as she wants.
the story of the girl's tragic circumstances spread far and wide.
And they all wanted to marry her.
Then the Lord's worst nightmare came true.
People can't take his daughter away from him.
One warrior after another arrived to challenge his might.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually kind of that's cool.
Away from him. Many tried, and just as many fell to the Lord's powerful evil magic.
Yeah, they're all dying for her.
Until one day, a brave new challenger came.
Ozma.
This hero, armed with his own powerful magic, at last defeated the cruel lord.
Oh, that's cool. The way they did that. Yeah, basically what we saw in that.
You have rescued
episode.
me from this castle, the girl said. So now it is yours. I only came to right a terrible wrong, the hero said. You rescued yourself. Where shall we go now? Wherever you like. You
That's exactly what was said in that episode, right?
Wherever you like. You are the one who has yet to see the world.
That's cute.
And here we are at the end. This fairy tale is unique on Remnant, in that the protagonist writes her own story and her own ending. Storytellers hold great power over their audiences. The girl in the tower used her power.
We're actually gonna see him.
To their deaths. We must read with some skepticism and decide the
This
truth
is cool.
for ourselves. Because in real life, there is no happily ever after.
Looking to pick up some merch for the holidays?
That was cool. That was cool the way they did that. Because in the actual Fairy Tales book, if I remember right, just off what I've been told basically, that every single book did have like Ozpin like anecdotes like for the chill. Like I think there was like anecdotes about like, oh yeah, the Grim is real, but its effects is not as drastic as in the actual story. But here he does do the anecdotes, and like we do see him, and it's because this is his story, and I love that. I love that a lot, honestly. Like as soon as like he started talking about like this, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good, you know. Yeah, so that was cool.
The end. This fairy tale is unique on Remnant, in that the protagonist writes her own story and her own ending.
That is interesting though. Okay, and this is the same tree that was in the Hunter's Children, right? Like on the table, like their emblem and stuff. At least I'm pretty sure. So like that's interesting. But the fact that like in this Fairy Tales book, you see a drawing of old Salem and now present Salem. And the fact that they're in this book, like normal people wouldn't know what they look like. Especially, they wouldn't have a detailed, accurate description of what Salem looked like all like 3,000 years ago. Obviously, before, and mankind wasn't even around when she jumped into the Grim Pool. So that means that Ozpin had to hand draw these. Like he actually drew these, and I really like that. Like that. I don't know what to call it, but that's cool. There's also some Grimm designs in here, I think. Yeah, I think I saw like some Grimm. Yeah, it's just Beowulf though. Yeah, overall, a really good story. Like, we got a lot more than the actual, like, The Lost Fable did. And I like it a lot. Like, it's definitely has similarities with, like, Weiss's story. But, like, in this case, the dad did actually care for her, care about her. At least I think. Also, I like the haircut there. It's kind of like Nora, almost. But, like, he was still a douchebag, you know? So, yeah. It's I like seeing more of who Salem was before she went down the bad path, basically, with after Ozma died. You know, she's really pretty. I'm trying to pinpoint who her voice actor is, and it sounds like Robin Hill, but I'm not sure, because I'm pretty sure it's not Jen Taylor. Or Jen Taylor is the person who does Salem right now, I think. At least I'm pretty sure. I know she also does Cortana from something, but I just know Cortana. I don't know what it's from. Sorry, but yeah, wait, is it the actual Cortana? Am I dumb? Am I just now realizing that? I'm sorry. Salem voice actor. Let's see. Yeah, it is Jen Taylor, and it doesn't sound like her. Yeah, it sounds exactly like Robin, and I don't remember the name of the voice actor off the top of my head. I think it's a good story. It adds on a lot, and it gives a lot more character to Salem, because I think this one is 100% true. I'm just saying it now. I think this one is 100% true. I don't think there is any, like, take this with a grain of salt. I think this is actually true. So yeah. This has been good, I guess. Wait, so I assume that Ozma is the one who actually wrote the fairy tale. How would he know about all of Salem's backstory? Like, maybe she just told him, but like, maybe I'm just thinking too much into that for a spinoff show. But yeah, this has been fun. Yeah, I really like the way they did it. Like, with all like the spinning gears and like the storybook pop-up thing. Yeah, this has been fun. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.